Hello, distributors from Jeunesse in Europe. This is William Amzallag, and I'm calling you from Hong Kong. In Hong Kong, tomorrow we will start the Jeunesse University with some 12 to 14,000 people. Why not more? Because the event cannot fit more than 14,000 people. Otherwise, we will have more. And I just come back last week from Las Vegas, where we have the lead event and we hold more than 5,000 people. See, Jeunesse is going well. Jeunesse is wealthy and healthy. Why? Why we are like that? Why in 6 years we built the company from 0 to $1 billion? And we are the only one to have said that, to have done that. Because one of the reasons is because we have a coherent line of product based on science. Coherent is very important. What means coherent? It means that all our products are focused on one goal: reversing aging. Let me explain you a little how we arrive at this level. 6 years ago, Wendy and Randy has an idea. They want to open a company based on anti-aging, but they find out very quickly that anti-aging was claimed by thousands of other companies. So they decide to go to something more challenging called reversing aging. Very few companies know how to do that or how to start to do that. They call the company Jeunesse, which is, by the way, a French name, which means youngness. And they started to build a slogan first. How can we define what we're doing? They call it Generation Young. Generation Young is a new way of life, a new way of aging based on solid scientific evidence. From this slogan, they build a concept called Youth Enhancement System, which is based on DNA repair, or helping the body, the maintenance system, to repair our DNA. And from that, they fill everything with rejuvenation product. You see, I will give you some example to show you how coherent we are. When we'll talk about the first product which was on the market in terms of food supplement, Reserve. Reserve has two benefits. The first one is a major antioxidant. As you know, I explained you many times that oxidation is a major cause of DNA damage. And by being an antioxidant, it will help the body to repair DNA. But not only that, Reserve is a very important anti-aging product by itself. Why? Because it contains a very special ingredient called resveratrol. What is good with this ingredient? Well, we find out, or scientists find out, that if you eat less, you can live longer. If you eat 50% less, you can live longer. Unfortunately, this is not practical for most of the people. They cannot eat 50% less all the time. This is why scientists find a product, an ingredient which can mimic calorie restriction without going to starve. And they find it in the skin of the red grape. And this ingredient is called resveratrol. So when you take resveratrol, this resveratrol will activate a gene which normally sleeps all our life. This gene is called sirtuin gene. And when this gene is activated, you become like Superman, which means that this ingredient will boost all our system and especially will protect our DNA. This is why it is very important to get permanently this resveratrol in our body. And this is why we consider that Reserve is also a reversing aging product. And this is a perfect example of coherence and efficiency and evidence-based product. Take a second one, AM and PM. AM and PM have been designed by Dr. Papa, and this product is designed to activate the good genes and deactivate the bad gene. He did two products because you have to do that differently during the day and during the night. It's called chronobiology. So AM will activate the good gene during the day and deactivate the bad gene, and reverse during the night. PM will do different things. And it worked beautifully. And this is again a product which is based on epigenetic, on genetic expression. Because we know today that genetic is not our destiny. Genetic count only for 30% of our destiny. 70% is how we can activate or deactivate the genes. And this is the most important and modern part of food supplement and anti-aging today. And AMPM is a very modern product, activating and deactivating the good and the bad genes. If you take another one, like Finity, Finity is based on telomerase activity. As you know, telomere is the end of the chromosome, which protects the chromosome. Unfortunately, at each division, the telomere shorten, and after 50 divisions, there is no more telomeres. When there is no more telomeres, the cells stop to work. And we thought that was a destiny, and nobody can do anything about that. But researchers in America find that we can activate the gene which is responsible for the telomeres. The gene which is responsible for the telomere is sleeping all our life. This is why it looks like a destiny. But we find a Chinese herb called astragalus roots, which can activate the gene which will activate telomerase, which is supposed to be sleeping all the time. And this product, this ingredient is called TA65, and TA65 is inside Finity. This is why each time that you take Finity, you activate a certain gene which will help us to re-lengthen all our telomeres. Of course, it will take time because we have 60 trillion cells and we can do that overnight. But this is again an example of coherence. In our product, we always concentrate on reversing aging, all our product. And if you take the last example that I can tell you today, which is stem cells. Dr. Newman created a product which do not have stem cells inside, but he have everything produced by the stem cells. We call them growth factors. And when you apply this serum on your skin, what happened? This molecule, this growth factor, which has not cell, they are molecule, will go inside the skin, and they are communicating molecules, signaling molecule. They will signal, they will give the order to the molecule, to the skin, to repair, to regenerate, to refresh. More than that, the signal will amplify and go deep in the dermis, where you have elastin and collagen, and it will give the order to elastin and collagen to synthesize. So you see, all our products make sense. All our products are coherent. And this is why we go from 0 to $1 billion. My name is William Amzallag, and I am Generation Young. Thank you.